This guy went from an average-looking dude to a literal supermodel in only 3 years by simply fixing the 5 key flaws that make you look ugly. In this video, I'm going to show you the strategies this guy used to transform his looks and become super attractive, so that you can do the same for yourself and become unrecognizable at the end. But this is the reality that you have to face. You must act fast. If you don't start now and solve these 5 flaws I'm going to show you in this video, it will be too late for you to change, and you'll look like this forever. And although nobody wants to admit it, being ugly will make your life miserable. The truth is, studies tell us attractive men are paid better, are more happy, and engage in more sexual relationships with women. Don't believe me? Look at the difference in these women's reactions when they see an ugly man versus when they come across an attractive man. But don't worry, you're in luck. Kareem has given us his step-by-step blueprint and documented his glow-up journey so that even the average-looking guys can learn to improve their looks. Ultimately, looking at Kareem's development from an ugly man to a literal supermodel, the only difference between these 2 pictures lies in the 5 crucial flaws any man can fix with the strategies I'm about to show you in this video. Flaw number 1, acne. Your skin is the first thing people notice when looking at you. Clearly, at the beginning, he has a lot of acne and redness covering his entire face. After 3 years of figuring out the right skincare, he has model-like glass skin. To not only get rid of acne, but also achieve perfect skin texture, you need to follow this 3-step skincare routine. Step 1, cleanse to open up the pores and remove all of the dead skin and oil. Step 2, treat your acne using targeted ingredients. Step 3, moisturize and protect your skin barrier. First, Kareem uses the Korean cleanser, Anua's quercetinol, which is better at opening pores for thicker skin. Next, he applies Korean toner to alleviate the acne. After that, this ultra-concentrated serum, but most importantly, he then applies La Roche-Posay's Effaclar Duo to treat already existing acne and acne scars. This product is literally an acne killer because it combines salicylic acid and niacinamide to become really effective. Then Kareem uses SPF sunscreen to finish off the routine. This is just one of the 5 flaws that prevents you from becoming more attractive. As you continue watching the video, the flaws become more important, with the last one being the ultimate solution for your attractiveness. Flaw number 2, puffy cheeks. You know exactly that a good face structure shapes your facial features, makes you more masculine, and most importantly, super attractive. And for most of you, the one thing stopping you from this is puffy cheeks. Now, I'm not just talking about body fat here. Yes, you could lose weight and make your face appear leaner, but that's not the solution to the problem I'm talking about. See, Kareem was already at a relatively low body fat percentage at the beginning and still had a bloated face and no hollow cheeks. So clearly something else is preventing you from getting lean, masculine facial aesthetics. It's the fact that your face is bloated. You need to debloat it. To do this, Kareem adopted a diet of mainly fish, meat, fruit, and vegetables, and completely removing bread, sodium, and processed sweets. Another model's secret is to also increase your consumption of potassium. Potassium increases secretion and urine production, which stops water retention and fluid building up in your face. The best natural potassium sources are bananas, coconut water, and avocados. Flaw number 3, poor hair. Hair literally can make or break your appearance as a man. If you choose the correct hairstyle, it improves your facial harmony and makes your face appear more symmetrical. But if your hairstyle doesn't suit your face, you'll look unattractive and ruin your facial aesthetics. Kareem recommends to grow out your hair if you have a genetically rounder, puffier face. Unless you have a Greek god-like jawline, grow your hair out. You'll look better. Once you've done that, you need to take care of your hair. Shampoo only once a week using a sulfate-free shampoo. Shampoos like this strip your hair of its natural oils, making it less textured. Always use a conditioner every day. For the people who have straight hair, here's a 3-step routine to make it wavier. Step 1, wash your hair. Step 2, instead of using heat to dry your hair, pat dry it slightly. Step 3, apply this sea salt spray and this curl enhancer on your damp hair. Don't touch it and let it dry out for at least 30 minutes. Style it after based on your preference. Flaw number 4, eyebrows. I've said this again and again, Eyebrows can either make or break your appearance. But if you take care of your eyebrows correctly, they can become the most important feature in male attractiveness. The problem is, many of you guys neglect the eyebrows when they are a super underrated facial feature. Look at this image, for instance. The only thing that changed in this guy's face are his eyebrows, yet he looks so different in the two photos. Perfect eyebrows should be flat, low set, thick, and if possible, positively tilted. I say if possible because for some people, neutral or even negatively tilted eyebrows look good on them, so it depends on your overall facial structure. If you look at Kareem's glow up, you can see the difference in the shape and alignment of his eyebrows. Clearly, taking care of them increases your facial harmony, which overall makes you look more attractive. But how do you do the same? You either start with really thin, feminine eyebrows or really thick, bushy eyebrows. If your eyebrows are thin, use minoxidil or castor oil to promote more hair growth. To make your eyebrows darker, for example, if you're blonde, you can dye them a shade darker. Even if your eyebrows are already thick, you should still use minoxidil for growth if you want a more positive tilt and that hunter eye look. If your eyebrows look like this, you need to trim them down and shape them symmetrically. At the end, you want a shape like this, no matter where you started. Let's move on to the most important flaw: weak bone structure. This means having a bad jawline with little or no shape and definition with a receding chin. Ultimately, having this makes you look childish and feminine. Notice how every model has a highly angular bone structure and a well-defined jawline. By looking at Kareem's glow up, you can easily see the improvement of his jawline and bone structure. Looking at these two pictures, that's probably the first major change you notice. So how do you actually do this? Because I know a lot of people give off false information. Yes, your bone structure is partly set by your genetics, but there are a lot of things you can do to maximize your jawline. This is the formula you need to follow. First, increase your testosterone by removing all processed foods from your diet, lifting heavy and limiting fapping to once a week, twice maximum. Get a lot of sunlight every day, even in your private areas. Consume these 3 supplements: grass-fed cow collagen, vitamin D, zinc, and boron. Follow this by applying correct tongue posture, also known as mewing on social media. Without the correct tongue posture, getting a jawline is impossible. First, put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Then, press the rest of your tongue, especially the back, on the roof of your mouth. Press your teeth together slightly and close your mouth. Lastly, keep swallowing your saliva in your mouth to create suction. Before I hear your cope comments saying it's impossible to change your face like that after puberty, Kareem was 18 at the start of his glow up and 20 now. All it takes is 2 years of straight dedication and consistency. Check out my channel if you're interested in changing your life and becoming more attractive. Peace out.